June the 4th. Right now it is 6:13 p.m. And in the good words of Trick Daddy Dollars, I think that's how you say it now. Anyway, in the good words of Trick Daddy, when it rains, it pours. So today I had an interview, and I'm speaking life into that. But whether I get it or not, it's cool by me. I put myself out there, and I'm opening up my horizons, and I really do mean that, because I became complacent in this state that I'm in right now. Like, I've been okay with having this part-time job that I have, and not saying anything else I do would be any better, because I still be working for somebody else. But I know my ultimate goal is to work for myself. But I feel like everything I do, as long as I learn something from it, I did my part. And each job I get, each career field I go in, no matter what I do, I'm learning a different skill that will ultimately apply to something I'm going to do. I learn everything I've learned just because of the other things I've already done. Like, we dissed the job we at right now, but you don't even realize how close or how similar the job you're doing right now is to what you're going to be doing anyway. And you might as well learn on somebody else's dime. That way you don't have to pay for this training. That way you don't have to do this, you don't have to do that. Like, learn this equipment. Learn things that, in a sense, can't be bought or taken away from you. If you learn a trade, or if you learn how to work with your hands, that's something that can never be taken away unless you break your hands. Up in age, you might get, what's the thing that turn them in? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Arthritis, there you go. Anything like that. But learn some things that you can just build off of. Learn the basics and build off of it. Learn the basics and master it. Learn the basics and just branch out. Do what you want to do. And I'm at a stage right now where I'm building. I may work for a warehouse. I may work for this company. I may work for this company. I may work for them. I might work for that. But at the end of the day, these are building blocks to my future. Don't think just because I do this and I do that, I'm less than. Like, I got a plan. I'm just willing to sacrifice my wants right now, or the things I may feel like I need to get me to what I ultimately want. You know what I'm saying? Or need. Like, I want a house or some land somewhere. Like, I want to be out the way. I don't want to stay in the city. I don't want to stay in the projects. I don't want to stay in an apartment complex. I don't want to stay in a subdivision or a neighborhood. I want my own. I want a garden. I want to grow food. I want to branch out. I want to travel. I want to learn. I want to marry the man I have my kids with. So in order for me to do the things I feel like I ultimately want to do, right now I got to sacrifice. Right now I got to do things I feel like I don't want to do. But I'm sacrificing it for the better. I'm trying to be somebody. And I'm trying to build this woman up that I feel like I need to be. And the only way I can do that is to love me. The only way I can do that is to invest in me. The only way I can do that is to do things for me. In order to be a great mom one day, I got to be a great me first. I have to have an identity outside of motherhood. In order for me to be a great wife, I have to have an identity outside of my husband. I have to be my own individual, my own person, before I pursue anything or before anything pursues me. I gotta have something going on. I gotta have, I gotta bring something to the table. I can't just have my hand out. I can't. I won't just have my hand out. I don't want nothing to be given to me because I'm not gonna appreciate it. So, right now, I'm done being complacent with my life. I'm done being a no-getter or a no-doer. It's time for me to get up and be proactive. And I'm doing it while I'm young. Like, I'm 21, I turn 22 next month. I'm doing this right now while I'm young. And I'm setting myself up. Like, I'm going on trips this year. I'm moving out my mama's house again this year. And even if I don't move into my own house, because I said I didn't want to move out my mama's house again, unless I was moving in a house and I'm paying a mortgage. Because once you pay in rent, you can pay in a mortgage. That's the only reason I wouldn't move out my mama's house. The only reason I would not move out my mama's house is if I don't have enough saved up to put down on a house, or have like a reasonable amount coming in a month to where I can pay a mortgage. That's the only reason I wouldn't move out. But if I do, I'm moving out. I'm throwing the deuces. I'm chunking the deuces. I'm leaving. The only reason I won't is if I don't have enough saved up. I don't have my emergency fund. I don't have things going on. Like, the only way I won't do it is if I'm not prepared. But I'm setting myself up to be prepared. So I shouldn't run into that. Your girl is moving out. By the end of this year, I'm going to have 10 bands saved up. And I'm putting 10 bands down on the house. Even though they ain't that much. But I might just put 5 down. It depends on how I feel. But I'm going to have some money to put down on my house. I'm going to have some money to pay for my furniture cash. So I'm not making any unnecessary payments on anything. Like, anything I got is going to be paid for except this doggone car. And I'm working on paying this off too. I'm tired of payments. I'm tired of owing people. I want to work for fun. Yeah. I want to work for fun. I want to be like, I don't need this job. See y'all later. But on a serious note, I'm setting myself up for my future. I'm willing to sacrifice now so that I can live and be happy then. Because I'm going to still live right now. It ain't no strict rules. I'm going to still step out and spend money in places I shouldn't. But I'm going to make sure I save money in places I should. Anyway, this video was already too long. I'm sorry I made a video this long. But that's all I had to say. And I'm going to safely make it home. I'm passing exit 146 right now. I mean, I probably got about 26 minutes until I get home. But I appreciate those who actually watch my video and interact with me. I know I'm a little quirky. I think that's the word. I'm a little weird. I know that. It's cool. We all a little weird. I just love mine. I accept mine. And I roll with it. I always been a little weird. I just used to, dull myself down to fit in with, other people. I'm done doing that. I'm being myself. And I love me. I love the woman I'm becoming. I'll be happy when they move. But I love the person I'm becoming.